Hi, everybody.
Hello, I'm Ryan.
I'm Bethany.
And we are Ryan and Bethany Board Game Reviews.
And today we'll be talking about Soda Jerk. This is designed by Chris Yee and it is published by ALLPLAY. But before we talk about that, I just really want to encourage you to subscribe. We have a really big announcement coming up in the next couple of weeks. And we want to make sure you don't miss it. So make sure to subscribe so you can see that when it comes out.
All right, this is one of the tiny box games from ALLPLAY. As a new line they have, their boxes have been very consistent for a long time. They're like a small box and a medium, or a large box and a medium box. Now they have tiny boxes. So this is all cards basically in a little score pad in this box. You could use it as a stocking stuffer. That time of year is coming up. And really what this game boils down to is it is market manipulation. All right, so you have a hand of cards. They're all different flavors and different values. So there's different flavors of soda like orange or kiwi or whatever. And you're given cards in your hand that are 3s, 2s, and 1s. And those are the values that you're going to be putting on the board. If you put an orange card in the orange column on the board, it's going to be worth orange positive points. But if you put an orange card anywhere else besides orange, it becomes negative points for that thing. So basically trying to, whatever cards you hold in your hand at the end of the round, those are the points that the sodas that you're going to be scoring, the flavors that you are going to score. So you want to make sure that you hold on to cards that are going to score positive for you, but you also need to spend those same cards in order to make the market work in your favor. So it's kind of you got to work the thing in such a way that you are giving out cards to make your values go high, make the things that go lower that you want to tank for other people, and you hang on to the right stuff so that way you're going to get a positive score at the end of the round. You're going to play 3 rounds, and in the third and final round, whoever has the most points wins the game. On your turn, you're either going to be playing cards or you're going to flipping over cards that have previously been played. So you kind of see what other people are thinking. Yeah. Oh, they might try to take my strawberry. Well, I'm just going to put down even more strawberries to make it work. Or get rid of my strawberries so that way they aren't worth negative points. Whatever the case is. So either placing cards or flipping the ones that have already been placed. The round ends one of 3 ways. Either when one person's down only 3 cards in their hand, or everybody at the table consecutively flips cards over without placing new cards, or all the cards that are on the tableau have been flipped over. Those are the ways that a round can end, and then we'll see what happens.
Okay, so this is totally a personality thing, but I gotta say, I really liked how in this game, if you wanted to, and I wanted to, you can just, like, manipulate the market and not even care about your score. I enjoyed that, and that's, like, what I did the majority of times I played. It was a lot of fun for me.
Bethany puts the jerk in Soda Jerk.
Can't even dispute. I cannot dispute that. I don't know if it was fun for everybody else, but I liked that was an option that I could do that. Did I win these rounds? No. Did I have fun? You betcha.
I liked how the cards kind of had like almost like a triple use to them. If you put them in their appropriate pile, positive. If you put them in the wrong pile, negative value. Or if you held on to them, scoring. So I liked how one card could mean very different things based off of where you put it. And so it's just a simple thing like that made this kind of few components feel like a lot more.
Yeah, and I like that you can flip the cards too, because if you're not playing like me and you're playing like the game wants you to play, you don't know what is scoring. And so you actually need to flip cards to kind of have an idea of what's working in your hand and what's not working in your hand. So I like that you can gather a little bit of information during the game so that way you can determine what you want to do later on. Like Ryan mentioned in the example, you might want to just ditch all of your cards that you were hoping to score because it's very obvious they're going to score negative and you just don't want to deal with it. So I like that you can gather a little bit of information during the game so it's not all just blind luck.
All right, so this is a pretty simple game, but there is an advanced play, which still isn't that complicated. But basically, on the back of all of the different flavor cards, the tapped cards, basically they have special abilities or special effects that might happen within that column. And so once you're a little bit more advanced, you're ready to go to the next level, you can play that advanced play. Basically, you start the game with one of them flipped over. At the end of the first round, you flip over 2 more. And then for the third and final round, all of them are flipped over, so you have all these different special abilities in effect. That's kind of a nice way to give it a little bit more spice, a little bit more variety, and give it a little bit, it's not complexity, but it's more things to consider, I suppose.
Yeah. This is just a cute little game. We played with our 8-year-old, and she really enjoyed it. We were able to play it on a coffee table too. We didn't need a huge table. In fact, all the times that I think we played this game, it wasn't on our game table.
Yeah, we played on a small little hotel table.
Yeah, so all the times we were able to play this, it didn't need that much space. It was very funny because our 8-year-old scored in the first round that we played with her, got a huge negative score. But then she almost doubled it. If she would have gotten that first round right, she would have totally trashed us. But it was quick. She understood it immediately after that. So it was just really fun to play that with her and watch the gears work in her head as she was trying to manipulate successfully the different markets that are out on the table.
This game is simple, it is clear, it's fun to play, it's easy to teach, it's very travel friendly both in size and in the table space that you need. It's not the main event kind of a game, you can kind of just tell that by looking at it. It's not going to be like, hey guys, come on over, to my house, we're going to play, 3 hours worth of Soda Jerk. It's not that kind of game, right? But it is a fun little appetizer, and we enjoyed it for our family and for, like I said, a small table kind of a setting.
Oh yeah. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see our videos as they come out. Until then, you can find us in all of these places.
You guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
You guys, thanks so much for watching. This game was provided to us by a publisher in exchange for a fair and honest review.
And if you want to see more stuff, check out over here to see something we think you might like.
And over here, we think that YouTube has picked out a great video for you you're going to love. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.